425 or Victor on 0798 474 426. Simama usikike.
Business Today, in association with Telkom.
Celebrating our heritage, we are stepping into a bold new future. Join us. Telkom, moving with you.
Well, indeed, thank you for staying with us here on KTN Business Today. My name is Peter Akaba. Now, a high-level partnership mission consisting of representatives mainly from Arab states has concluded a 6-day fact-finding mission to drought-affected populations in Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya. And as KTN's Ashley Mazuri now reports, delegation members announced pledges of more funding to mitigate the effects of the drought crisis that has created serious food shortages for about 26.7 million people right across the the Horn of Africa region.
The main aim of the high-level partnership mission was to raise awareness about the humanitarian situation in Ethiopia, Somalia, and Kenya by highlighting the threat of famine facing the population and accelerate the mobilization of resources to avert that possibility. The United Nations Secretary General's humanitarian envoy announced a $100,000 donation to Somalia by the African Union. South Africa pledged $780,000 for the ongoing drought response effort in Somalia, while African Development Bank announced a $1.1 billion package to combat the drought. During the 6-day mission, the delegation made field visits to internal displaced persons camps in Ethiopia and Somalia to assess the effectiveness of humanitarian response operations. Delegation members announced they had appealed to traditional and non-traditional donors to support their humanitarian mission.
This mission is how can we actually to be on the field and see what is going on, and so this will help us go back to our partners and bring them together to have the assistance and try to fight the famine.
In Mogadishu, the delegation met with Somalia's Deputy Prime Minister Mahdi Ahmed Guled and held talks with Peter de Klerk, the humanitarian coordination for Somalia.
The number of people in need of assistance, as it was mentioned several times today, is more than half the population, went up by 500,000 over the past few months, so 6.7 million, 3.2 million people in crisis and emergency. And the displacement figures have gone up to 740,000, in addition to the 1.1 million people already displaced so far.
The United Nations Office of the Coordination